Welcome to Boring Classic Literature. Today I'm reading an assortment of poems by Emily Dickinson. I cautious scanned my little life. I cautious scanned my little life. I winnowed what would fade, from what would last till heads like mine should be a dreaming laid. I put the latter in a barn. The former blew away. I went one winter morning, and lo, my priceless hay was not upon the scaffold, was not upon the beam, and from a thriving farmer a cynic I became. Whether a thief did it, whether it was the wind, whether deities guiltless, my business is to find. So I begin to ransack. How is it, heart, with thee? Art thou within the little barn love provided thee? I never felt at home below. I never felt at home below, and in the handsome skies I shall not feel at home. I know I don't like paradise, because it's Sunday all the time, and recess never comes. And Eden'll be so lonesome, bright Wednesday afternoons. If God could make a visit, or ever took a nap, so not to see us, but they say himself a telescope perennial beholds us, myself would run away from him and Holy Ghost and all, but there's the judgment day. It's easy to invent a life. It's easy to invent a life. God does it every day. Creation but a gamble of his authority. It's easy to efface it. The thrifty deity could scarce afford eternity to spontaneity. The perished patterns murmur, but his perturbless plan proceed, inserting here a son, there leaving out a man. Revolution is the pod. Revolution is the pod systems rattle from. When the winds of will are stirred, excellent is bloom. But except its russet base, every summer be the entomber of itself, so of liberty. Left inactive on the stalk, all its purple fled. Revolution shakes it, for test if it be dead. I dwell in possibility. I dwell in possibility, a fairer house than prose, more numerous of windows, superior of doors, of chambers as the cedars, impregnable of eye, and for an everlasting roof the gables of the sky. Of visitors the fairest, for occupation this, the spreading wide my narrow hands to gather paradise. Forever is composed of nows. Forever is composed of nows. 'Tis not a different time, except for infiniteness and latitude of home. From this, experienced here, remove the dates to these. Let months dissolve in further months, and years exhale in years. Without certificate or pause, or celebrated days, as infinite our years would be as Anno Domini's. No crowd that has occurred. No crowd that has occurred exhibit, I suppose, the general attendance that resurrection does. Circumference be free, the long subjected grave assert his primogeniture, and dust adjust and live. On atoms, features, place, all multitudes that were, efface in the comparison as suns annul a star. Solemnity prevail. its individual doom, possess each separate consciousness, august, resistless, dumb. What duplicate exists, what parallel can be, of the stupendous of this to universe and me? All but death can be. All but death can be adjusted, dynasties repaired, systems settled in their sockets, centuries removed, wastes of lives resown with colors by superior springs. Death, unto itself exception, is exempt from change. With a flower. All the letters I can write are not fair as this. Syllables of velvet, sentences of plush, depths of ruby undrained, hid lip for thee. Play it were a hummingbird and just sipped me. For every bird a nest. For every bird a nest, wherefore in timid quest some little wren goes seeking round. Wherefore, where boughs are free, households in every tree, pilgrim be found? Perhaps a home too high, aristocracy. The little wren desires, the lark is not ashamed, to build upon the ground her modest house. Yet who of all the throng dancing around the sun does so rejoice? To intercept his yellow plan. To intercept his yellow plan, the sun does not allow caprices of the atmosphere, and even when the snow heaves balls of specks like vicious boy directly in his eye, does not so much as turn his head, busy with majesty. 'Tis his to stimulate the earth and magnetize the sea, and bind astronomy in place, yet any passer-by would deem ourselves the busier, as the minutest bee that rides support a thunder, a bomb to justify. Beauty is not caused. Beauty is not caused, it is. Chase it and it ceases. Chase it not and it abides. Overtake the creases in the meadow when the wind runs his fingers through it. Deity will see to it that you never do it. My life had stood a loaded gun. My life had stood a loaded gun in corner till a day the owner passed, identified, and carried me away. And now we roam the sovereign woods, and now we hunt the doe, and every time I speak for him, the mountains straight reply. And do I smile such cordial light upon the valley glow? It is as a Vesuvian face had let its pleasure through. And when at night, our good day done, I guard my master's head, 'tis better than the eider duck's deep pillow to have shared. To foe of his, I'm deadly foe. None stir the second time, on whom I lay a yellow eye or an emphatic thumb. Though I than he may longer live, he longer must than I, for I have but the art to kill without the power to die. After great pain, a formal feeling comes. After great pain, a formal feeling comes. The nerves sit ceremonious like tombs. The stiff heart questions, was it he that bore? And yesterday or centuries before? The feet mechanical go round a wooden way. of ground or air or aught, regardless grown, a quartz contentment like a stone. This is the hour of lead, remembered if outlived, as freezing persons recollect the snow, first chill, then stupor, then the letting go. Thank you for listening. This has been a narration by a real person. If you liked this story, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.